Well, Father's Day is coming up this weekend, reminder. And what dad doesn't love, some tasty, slow-smoked barbecue.
That's right, and this place comes as a personal recommendation from one of our resident dads, executive producer Jay Coleman. And we are headed up to Romeo, where Michelle Oliver takes us to dine in the D at K Block's Fire Pit Barbecue. Barbecue time.
Juicy smoked brisket and ribs rubbed in a spice mix they've been perfecting for over 20 years are just some of the mouth-watering dishes you can get at K Block's Fire Pit Barbecue.
I teach high school, and in our district we have another family with the same spelling of the name, but they pronounce it as Knobloch. It never get right. I go, just call me K-Block, it'll be my rapper name. And someone came in with an urban dictionary and it said K-Block means where the party started. So we're like, what a great name for a restaurant.
You can also find some of these tasty meals at their family get-togethers.
Dinner at our family's is not a small event. It's an experience. It's big. But it all came down to one dinner, and my dad just looked and goes, Brian, this food is too good to just share with us. We've got to get this out to the masses.
With Dad's encouragement, the three joined forces, starting a food truck with their eyes set on a brick-and-mortar restaurant.
So I can bring my marketing experience. Brian can bring his cooking experience. Kendra brings in the I know everyone with being a teacher, and my dad's just love of good food all kind of came together and just aligned perfectly.
They found this spot in a strip mall in Romeo and had their work cut out for them.
It was a Chinese restaurant that stood still for over 18 years, but it was so great to just start from scratch and make it exactly what we wanted.
For food, they serve up all their favorites and a lot of yours as well.
This is authentic pit barbecue. We cook over cherry wood and hickory. We also do a southern flair with Cajun Creole. If there's something out of the ordinary that they would like to see, we work with it.
It smells so good. I can't wait to dig in, so let's get into the menu and we'll start with the appetizers. This is their pork rind appetizer. It's our executive producer Jay Coleman's favorite. It's nice crispy pork rinds that are freshly fried and nicely seasoned, and it comes with their queso dipping sauce. Moving on to the sandwiches, this is their chicken and waffle sandwich. So it's buttermilk fried chicken topped with candied bacon and a southern pepper gravy. This one here is their Nashville chicken sandwich. It has smoked pulled chicken that's tossed in this nice Nashville sauce. It's hot but not too hot. It's topped with lettuce, tomato, pickle, and mayo. Here is their fun take on a Reuben's. So it's their smoked brisket with Swiss cheese, coleslaw, and Thousand Island dressing. And here's the sandwich that started it all. It really doesn't need much of an explanation. It is their pulled pork sandwich. Getting into their New Orleans influence, this is their shrimp and grits. It's in a white wine garlic sauce with fried okra, shrimp, andouille sausage, and southern style grits. Keeping with the Cajun theme, this is their gumbo. They like to switch it up every once in a while, but this is their chicken and sausage gumbo. You can't have a barbecue restaurant without ribs. These are their St. Louis style ribs. They have a nice dry rub on them that the family's been perfecting for over 20 years. They're smoked for hours, so you know they have to be delicious. Finally, if you can't decide what you want to eat, try this pit platter. It has a little bit of everything on it. You got their smoked sausage, their brisket, the pulled pork, and the ribs. Plus, it comes with 2 sides.
Michelle, what a great place to take Dad.
Oh, yes, it's definitely. Jay and I were talking as the piece was rolling. He's like, I'm not a pork rinds fan, but those pork rinds are so good. I made sure I got there crackling. They come like making noise to your table.
Oh, wow. Wow. So super fresh at the same time.
Exactly.
Yeah. So do they have any specials going on?
Yes. So on Mondays, if you're a rib lover, Monday are the day for you. They have a half a slab of ribs, coleslaw, and one side for $11. And then Wednesday through Friday from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m., they do happy hour. So $3 domestics, 16-ounce drafts, and well drinks.
Very nice. So now you were standing in front of a really cool wall in the piece. Tell us more about that. What was going on?
Yeah, so I really love this wall. Basically, the owners, they traveled around to a bunch of different places and they loved this chalkboard style wall. So 2 of Kendra's students who didn't really get to do their senior project like they normally would have wanted to, actually came in and painted this mural for the restaurant. And I think they did a wonderful job. And those are the two students right there that,
That's
got to do a different
amazing.
sort of, isn't that cool? So it's just a different sort of senior project. And I love people kind of pulling together, doing fun stuff. This place is really all about community. And I think it shows on their walls.
It clearly, and she must be an amazing teacher for the kids to be like, we'll come do a mural for you.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's awesome. So tell us where they're located again.
So they're located right on the border of Washington and Romeo on Van Dyke near 31 Mile.
Very nice, Michelle. Thanks again. Another great find.
Thank you.
And if you love all things foodie related in Metro Detroit and you want restaurant recommendations and behind the scenes chats with fellow foodies, sign up for the Dine in the D newsletter. It's sent straight to your inbox every other Thursday. To sign up, look for the newsletter tab at the top of clickondetroit.com. And while you're online, you should join our Dine in the D group on Facebook. That way you'll always be in the know for where the best food is in Detroit. And like we always say, leave Michelle a recommendation. You never know, she might check your suggestion out.